In this podcast episode, Dr. Trisha Pasricha, a Harvard Medical School neurogastroenterologist, guides listeners through the often overlooked yet crucial topic of gut health. The discussion covers what the gut truly encompasses, the gut-brain connection, the prevalence of gut-related issues, how to interpret bowel movements, dangers to watch for, and practical tips for improving gut health. Dr. Pasricha also tackles common myths and shares insights into how gut health deeply influences overall well-being, including mental health. Dr. Pasricha explains that the gut refers to the entire gastrointestinal tract, beginning at the mouth and continuing all the way to the anus. This long, complex tube includes the esophagus, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine, colon. Contrary to popular perception, which often limits gut to the belly area, the gut is the entire digestive system. The esophagus, for example, runs behind the chest cavity, connecting the throat to the stomach, where food is broken down. The small intestine is a long, winding tube where nutrients are absorbed, while the colon is a shorter but wider organ responsible for extracting water from waste. The final part, the rectum, stores waste until it's ready to be expelled. Understanding the full anatomy helps reframe gut health beyond mere digestion. The gut is also the body's largest immune organ, containing about 70% of immune cells that protect against pathogens entering through what we eat and breathe. Additionally, it produces hormones regulating blood sugar and mood. Crucially, the gut houses the enteric nervous system, often referred to as the second brain, with millions of nerve cells communicating with the brain in the head primarily through the vagus nerve. This complex system means the gut does much more than digest food. It actively influences overall health and immune response. Communication between the gut and brain is a two-way street. Although initially thought to be predominantly brain-to-gut signals, research in the late 20th century demonstrated that 80% of signaling via the vagus nerve actually travels from the gut to the brain. This reversal shifted understanding, leading to the hypothesis that gut dysfunction might be a root cause of conditions like anxiety, depression, and even neurodegenerative diseases. The gut-brain dialogue forms a vicious cycle. Gut issues can trigger mental distress, and mental stress can exacerbate gut symptoms, highlighting the importance of treating both areas. Physical sensations such as butterflies in the stomach or a gut feeling have physiological bases. When stressed or excited, the brain's amygdala signals release hormones affecting stomach and colon motility, causing sensations like urgency or butterflies. Dr. Pasricha emphasizes that a gut feeling is neither inherently good nor bad. Instead, it signals the importance or novelty of a situation. Listeners are encouraged not to impulsively act on these feelings, but to pause, recognize the message from the gut, and gather more information before reacting. Gut health problems are widespread and often normalized, but under-discussed. About 40% of Americans say bowel issues disrupt their daily lives, and 15% suffer from irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. Shockingly, 3 out of 4 Americans feel unable to poop in public restrooms, and 1 in 3 struggles with bowel movements while on vacation. Chronic unexplained pain related to eating affects at least 1 in 10 people. These statistics reveal a hidden health crisis. Normalizing conversations and treatments around gut health could restore agency to many who silently suffer. Dr. Pasricha defines normal bowel movements as those that are effortless and occur at socially appropriate times, not strictly once per day. Frequency from 3 times daily to once every 3 days can be normal if comfortable. She highlights shape, consistency, and color as important indicators. Ideally, stools resemble a smooth sausage or slightly fluffy form and come out in one piece quickly, within 5 minutes or less. Hard, pellet-like stools or fragmented pieces suggest slower transit and dehydration in the colon. Recognizing these differences empowers people to assess their gut function. Stool is mostly made up of bacteria from the microbiome rather than undigested food, aside from fiber like corn or bean skins, which resist digestion. Color reflects various aspects of digestion and health. Brown tones come from bilirubin breakdown, while deviations signal different issues. Green can result from rapid transit or certain diets. Red or maroon stains suggest bleeding and require medical attention. Pale or clay-colored stools indicate bile obstruction and may be an emergency. and black tarry stools could signal upper gastrointestinal bleeding. Variations also arise from foods such as beets or berries, though persistent, unusual colors warrant evaluation. Many people seek help for bowel movement difficulties, including constipation, urgency, bloating, pain, or discomfort related to eating. Prolonged, strenuous bowel movements lasting 20 minutes or more are not normal. Urgency without control can lead to accidents, a problem affecting 1 in 7 Americans. Bloating and gas are prevalent and often misunderstood symptoms. Some individuals feel constantly unwell after eating, sometimes due to underlying conditions rather than anxiety alone. Understanding symptoms helps guide appropriate care. Dr. Pasricha underscores 4 key warning signs that could indicate colorectal cancer: abdominal pain, rectal bleeding, iron deficiency anemia, and any persistent change in bowel habits, such as new diarrhea or constipation. Experiencing 3 or more of these significantly increases risk and warrants prompt medical evaluation. The rise in young colorectal cancer cases might link to factors like ultra-processed foods and sugary beverages, showing how early lifestyle influences long-term risk. Modern toilets require sitting in a 90-degree position, which does not align with the body's natural squatting posture. Squatting or raising knees above the waist using a stool can help relax the puborectalis muscle that normally kinks the rectum for control. This simple adjustment can alleviate constipation caused by pelvic floor dysfunction. Humans have become disconnected from proper toilet posture, contributing to harder stools and straining. Physical therapy like biofeedback can address underlying dysfunction with high success rates. Spending more than 5 minutes on the toilet is linked to increased risk of hemorrhoids. The use of smartphones in the bathroom distracts people, making them sit longer and increasing strain on veins in the anal area. Hemorrhoids, swollen veins around the anus, can be internal or external and cause discomfort or bleeding. Fiber intake, warm sitz baths, and moderation of toilet time help manage symptoms. Toilet paper quality matters, with 2-ply preferred for delicate skin, but Dr. Pasricha advocates for bidets as the ultimate hygienic and soothing solution, pointing to evidence that washing reduces bacterial contamination better than wiping alone. Leaky gut, or increased intestinal permeability, is a real but often misunderstood condition. It occurs naturally and intermittently in everyone and is implicated in few specific diseases. Social media often exaggerates its role and markets unproven supplements claiming cures. Similarly, while probiotics are popular and sometimes helpful, there is insufficient evidence to universally recommend them. The microbiome is complex. Instead of focusing on adding bacteria via supplements, supporting gut flora through prebiotics, mainly fiber-rich foods that feed beneficial bacteria, is a more effective approach. Dr. Pasricha shares her personal approach to ensuring adequate fiber intake, an often neglected but foundational element of gut health. Despite her expertise, she found it challenging to meet daily fiber goals through diet alone due to a busy lifestyle. Supplementing with psyllium fiber powder mixed into liquids became a simple, reliable strategy to maintain regularity and support gut bacteria. Psyllium acts as a gentle regulator, improving stool consistency whether constipation or diarrhea is present, making it a convenient, lazy solution for busy people. Throughout the episode, Dr. Pasricha encourages listeners to shift their perspective on gut health. Treat the gut as a vital brain deserving daily care and respect. Realizing the gut's pivotal role in immunity, mental health, and chronic disease risk empowers people to make healthier choices and listen to their bodies without shame. Minimizing ultra-processed foods, moderating alcohol, increasing fiber, prioritizing proper toilet posture, and addressing symptoms proactively are foundational. Viewing gut health as central to overall well-being offers control and hope in personal health journeys.